Hey, how's it going? My name is Vincent Fu, and I'm making this video because I've been a victim of they call it like electronic harassment from, I guess I say, the government. It is government related. They have drones that are utilized to pump brainwaves and also nanotechnology that they use as a receiver, and this technology is very advanced. The Army has control over it, and also they have a lot of victims that are innocent, such as myself. And I would just like to tell you what's been going on. I've been a victim of this for about 5 years. I live in Sacramento, California. What happened was I had a childhood friend named JC Clark moving across the street from me, and he caught up with me. I would say we replenished our friendship. I went to his house, hung out for about a month, a few weeks. We had a falling out as far as stealing goes. I chose not to hang out with him for a few days. After that, he threatened me, saying that I was going to get put on a program called a mind control program where they utilize electronic radiation. And I was like, okay, whatever the hell that is. So what happened was after that, I started receiving derogatory ads and commercials on YouTube and Facebook. You know how it says like recommended for you, and then whatever you play a video, it'll just play some type of video that was derogatory, and just let you guys know that my mind is not clear. It shuts on and off like portions of my brain because of the nano can can boot out certain parts of my brain. So keep in mind that I might sound kind of slow and off sometimes, but I'm really quick minded, as my friends and family know. But yeah, so what happened was I started receiving these derogatory emails. I didn't think much of it. I knew immediately it was him because I'm very friendly and I have a lot of friends. Never negative to people. Always look for the positive things in life. So yeah, that's basically what happened. He got control of this technology. He has a friend named Frankie, that's in the military. I would say like 15 plus years in the military. So he's probably like an E8, E9, somewhere around there. So yeah, I really didn't think about it. Then all of a sudden, I started to get veins on my chest. It shrunk. My chest shrunk. Also had white hair on my head, a lot of white hair on my head, and a lot of red dots on my skin. And I was like, "What the hell is that?" It's kind of creepy. So I would go to the ER just to check it out. So they were doing it covertly, and then overtly, whatever, or covertly, and then after that, after a while, like I would hear things on my roof. It'll go doom doom doom. So I know it was a drone. Eventually, I found it was a drone. Um, so what they did was they saved your brain waves. You can study it. Dr. Robert Duncan, brain waves, and they save your brain waves, and they can mimic the brain waves. So I was forced to have depressed days, panic attack days. I had a lot of nightmares. They can force a lot of nightmares. It's far fetched, but they were waking me up like about 5 to 10 times a day. And sometimes I would fall asleep. I'll wake up thinking the whole day's over, just like a regular day, and it would feel sometimes like 5 to 10 days to get through the night. And yeah, it was hell. And you would have panic attacks and also heart populations and heart pain and chest pain. So uh, I was also admitted to the hospital many times because they mimicked a heart attack anytime, chest pain. So I racked up something like probably like 10,000 plus worth of bills. Um, I started to go hotel to hotel. There would be times where I wouldn't sleep for a whole week, and then I would sleep like one day, the whole day for the weekend, and then not sleep for the whole week, and then the following week stay. So it was a month where I only slept for like 5 days. Um, yeah. So after that, I saw this gentleman JC, and he said that yeah, you're in this fucking program. It's called mind control. We use drones, electromagnetic radiation, and if you don't help me sell this all my marijuana, it's gonna continue. So he showed me some like 10 pounds of marijuana, and I was like, what the fuck? I can't even help you, you know? Like I'm fucking feel like depressed and I'm feel all crazy and shit, you know? And I made it to the hospital numerous times. I also ended up doing um, a lot of time in the hospital, a lot of bills, as I mentioned. Um, there were times I would walk in the streets and they would hit me with drones on the floor and it would like spread out. It would just spread out like a circle. And then when I get home, I would have like blisters on my feet, and it would all have pus on every single toe. I have a whole bunch of scars on my toes to thing, but like yeah, my chest started to shrink. They did things where they would burn all my fat cells. uh, like my whole body would just get skinny. Like right now, my whole body's skinny. I'm like a buck, 120 something pounds or something like that. Yeah, so it's been like this for a while. I'm try to leave to Nevada. Flew to Nevada, and same thing happened. Um, I have about 30 drones on me, and when this first started, I studied it and I found out that there was something called V2K. And at the time, I was like, I hope I don't get V2K, but I ended up getting V2K. I've had V2K for the past couple of years, and yeah, they constantly talk to you, and they constantly uh, change your frame of thought to a negative, some negative like panic attacks and stuff like that. Before that, I was a winning poker player. Um, I I was mind controlled, not that severely, but I had like constipation, and I was a winning poker player, and all of a sudden I couldn't win anymore. And then I guess they're saying that because of me experimenting with drug use, because of this, because I read from Dr. Duncan one thing to handle this is drugs alter your negative state of mind. So I started doing drugs, and from what V2K tells me is that they have homosexuals that are watching me, and they are trying to pin that I am a druggie or I'm homosexual or I'm a druggie or something like that, right? So I had a lot of things, regular things that they can do. I think it's the Fusion Center's Department of Defense, where they can take your computer screens or smart TVs and blur them and screw up your eyes. Had everything where they sprayed me with electromagnetic radiation, and my whole eye would be busted for a whole week. Um, of cataracts, of cataracts. They did things where they would send me to take baths every day. It's weird. It's like it's I guess my mind where they can send you and you could take baths every day. They also did something to my bones on my foot where they can connect bones where they made it abnormal and stuff like that. Um,